Hello everyone. So this is one interesting question on the community and on this channel of mine where I talk about Jira. I never really covered this, but now I am. In fact, I made a video on my other channel, Blackberry Boy, on exactly the same topic, but today we are talking about it. Now, the question is about using multiple accounts. So let us say if you have your own personal account, or maybe you are also working for a couple of your clients, or maybe for your employer. So you will, of course, have multiple accounts, and usually we all have multiple accounts. And at the same time, because we have this concept of bring your own device, or we all work, not all of us, but most of us have been working from home. I work from home most of the times, but with this hybrid work culture, most of us work on just a single machine. Now, when you have this situation where you have multiple accounts, usually for most popular services, you can actually be logged in, and you can actually switch between those services, or basically those different accounts. For example, if you're on Twitter, I think you can have multiple accounts, and on Google, it works fine. So you don't really have to log out and log in. But when it comes to Atlassian products, Jira works fine. Uh, but but if you also need to access some other tools or other products, Atlassian ID itself is not really perfect when it comes to switching the login. For example, maybe you want to switch from your personal Jira instance to your professional Jira instance. So you can do it, but it's a pain. And to be honest, one simple approach that I follow, and of course I learned it uh, from my experience, I simply create a different profile. So let me show you very quickly, and this can be done, I believe, in most of the popular browsers. I'm using a browser which is called as Brave. Brave is based on Chromium, so it is not too different from Chrome, but I'm sure there is something similar on Firefox. I don't really use Firefox, it has been a while. But if you're using, let us say, Chrome or Brave, you should be able to see something like this on top. So I have like two profiles. So the moment I click on this other profile of mine, it will of course create a window, which is of course there on a different tab of mine, but it will actually create a separate window with that profile with your logins. So this is something that I do, and right now, of course, I'm using a separate login to work on the community, because my community is linked to my personal email address, and most of the time I'm logged in using my company's email address. But using the profile, it works perfectly fine. I don't really have any problem. So I can also recommend do something similar. Maybe use a profile. I know some people use a different login altogether, but that would be a bit too much. But I mean, to be honest, I do work from different laptops. In fact, I have like 3 laptops. And sometimes when you're working for a client and they want you to, of course, log into their VPN using their own device. So it's a pain. I know it's a pain, but uh, as long as you can stay on the same machine, I think, and as long as you're on the, not only on the same machine, but you're on the same login, the login that you use to log into your computer, I think profile in a browser can definitely be used, especially with Atlassian, because Atlassian is not great. Atlassian ID is not great when it comes to switching the profiles, and I thought I'll probably share it with all of you. So that is it. That is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new. Thank you very much. Bye bye.